Hello everybody, it's Sean Brooking again, and these next few videos are here to guide us through the self-regulation practices. The first practice is called Orienting, and this is a practice that allows us to bring ourselves back to the present moment. It helps us attune our senses to understand what is going on for us right now, makes us aware of our external environment, helps us feel safe and secure. This generally happens automatically when we are in nature. It's happening right now. The part of your nervous system that's helping you orient in the world is happening subconsciously. But life is busy and we don't always have time to get to nature. This practice is so powerful. If done daily, it'll be exactly like getting a good dose of Mother Nature. So why is this practice so powerful? This practice stimulates the vagus nerve, a very big nerve that comes down from the skull and the very top of our spine and brainstem. This nerve is responsible for very important bodily functions, namely digestion, calming the heart, engaging with loved ones. It allows us to learn or think clearly. So the actual act of engaging with our external world and turning the head and neck stimulates or activates this nerve and therefore activates the parasympathetic branch of the nervous system, which helps us relax and reflect and come back to the present moment. How to orient? I'd like us to take a moment just to have a look at where we're at right now. Maybe rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being extremely stressed out, and 1 or 0 being cool, calm, and collected. So you're doing well at life at that stage. But just rank yourself from 1 to 10. Maybe it's a low level of anxiety or stress or overwhelm that you're going through right now. So give yourself a moment and just get your number. So we're going to use this as a measure. When doing the orienting practice, I'd like us to engage with intention, be curious, and move really, really slowly. Okay? So when we're scanning the environment, we're taking in a painting, a plant, we might be looking out the window, and we're just noticing all those little details from the external world. So go really slowly and not just meander quickly and scan through the environment, but it's more about just a little bit of a slower pace. Notice your breath. Maybe you notice things outside of you, maybe you notice things inside of you. And be aware of moods or emotions or sensations moving through and with you, and recognize that those are normal and we're just here to witness them. We're not here to control or manage them at any stage through this process. Let's begin the orienting practice. This practice can be done sitting or standing. Make sure you are comfortable, quiet, and there's no other distractions around. So we really get to absorb this in its full experience. And whilst you've chosen to sit or stand, just get comfortable. You're allowed to move the rest of your body, but most importantly, we are turning the neck. As I said before, we want that stimulation to activate a certain part of the nervous system. So wherever you are, just gently begin scanning your environment. It's going to look a little bit weird because I'm on video, but you go with it. You don't have to keep checking the screen. You're more than welcome to just do the practice and listen to the prompts. So we begin. Scanning and just noticing what you notice. Just getting familiar with what you see, what's around you. You're noticing the plants, some books, some pictures. And as you scan the environment, Notice what's happening within you. Notice if you get distracted, and then just generally bring yourself back into the practice. And you're allowed to look anywhere. Like I said, get curious. So behind you, below you, above you. And if you're standing, you're more than welcome to walk around the room. Notice when you see a book you like, or a photograph of family or friends, if there's a mood or emotions or memories that are coming up. Just let that all flow. Remember, we're not trying to control or manage any part of this experience. We're just trying to let it be. Good. Notice your breath. Notice any bodily sensations. And I'll remind you, you don't have to feel any of these in any particular way. They can be present or not present, or you're just enjoying the engagement with the outside world. And it doesn't matter if you're scanning over the same things. Gently reminding yourself to come back to the practice if you get distracted. Good, and slowly bring yourself back to where you started. Maybe just a bit of a rejig in your seated position, or if you're standing and have been walking around, just pause exactly where you are. And let's check in with that baseline. Where are you now? What's your number doing? Did it go up or down? If it went down, you definitely felt some calming effect. You felt that parasympathetic drive kick in, and we're now kind of reset. We're more attuned. We might have a wider vision, more light. We're stimulated by more light. We can hear things further or nearby. The senses might be heightened in a good way. Or we just feel generally calm. You might feel calm, but focused. So there is some activation in a positive way. Always good to get that comparative analysis between the start and the end. Good. Well done. Your first orienting practice. I'll remind you that any skill needs to be practiced as much as possible because it's a new skill. The nervous system really needs more stimulation when it's new. Now that you know how easy it is, you can do this daily, on the fly, in the moment. No one will even know you're doing it. This practice is so versatile. You can do it on the bus, or walking to a friend's house, walking around the supermarket, and more importantly, if you are in nature, really start to get that neck involved and turn around and absorb Mother Nature for what it is. Good luck, and I'll see you at the next practice.